Good morning. Hello, hello. This is Christy Cashola with the Global Keto Connection, and I'm bringing you Saturday Night Bites. Tonight, what I'm doing is keto chorizo stuffed mushrooms and mushroom pizza bites. Super easy, super quick, and I think you guys are going to love them. So we'll go ahead and get started. Simple ingredients, and first thing we have to do is we're going to cook the chorizo on the stove. So get a pork chorizo, and it's really delicious, easy to cook. You don't want to overcook it, so I'm going to show you how to cook it. And then also some bacon bits that we're going to cook for our pizza bites. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys over to the stove so that we can get started on the cooking. Bring you guys right over here so you can see what I'm doing. Real quick though, before I get started, I want to give a huge shout out to Eric Power, Mr. Low Carb, for sharing our page and the good that we're trying to do with his page and the wonderful group that he has. I mean, because of you, we have grown at least, I believe, 40 to 50 people joined our community within the last 24 hours. So I just want to say thank you, Eric. You are awesome, and we really appreciate your friendship and your support. So thank you. Okay, so let's get started, and let's make our bacon and our chorizo so that we can put them in our mushroom bites. So the amount that I normally cook for chorizo is about that much. It can be spicy. I'm also going to be putting a cream cheese in the mushroom, the stuffed mushrooms, and so it actually brings that spice down a little bit, and it's a great filling, and it's absolutely delicious when you are when you're eating it. So we got our chorizo that's going to start going. You're going to preheat your oven to 350 Fahrenheit, 180 Celsius. And once we are done cooking this, pre-cooking the bacon and the chorizo, then we're going to stuff our mushrooms, and it goes in the oven for about 15 minutes. So we want to remove the stems of our mushrooms so that we will be ready to stuff them once the meat's done. How's everybody doing this morning? I know it's morning for the West Coast in the United States. It's mid-morning, almost afternoon, I think central. Afternoon for our East Coast friends, and evening for our European friends. I believe also morning for our Canadian friends. So hello, hello, and welcome everybody. This is a super easy, super delicious, super quick thing to make. You might want to make this as a snack because you can control how many you make, which is really nice. Just make as many as you want. You can make this if you're going to a party. You want to bring an appetizer. I know that, you know, when we go to parties, we're limited on what we can have, and sometimes you don't just want to go and pick at the vegetable tray or hope that there's berries on the fruit tray. If you're lucky, you get a meat and cheese tray. I'm lucky being in Europe, because when we go out, I can easily get a charcuterie board, which is the meat and cheese tray. Stay on track while I'm out and about. Hi Mom, welcome. So I'm making chorizo stuffed mushrooms, and I'm also making the mushroom pizza bites. You guys in the United States will want to get the Rouse pizza sauce, unless you have found another one with the carbs that are low. In Switzerland here, I have this pizza sauce by Al Natura Sugo Toscano, and for 100 grams, this one is 4.1. I'm only using 10 or less grams per mushroom, bringing it down to 0.4. So your mushroom ends up being, each mushroom ends up being maybe a carb, which is pretty good with that sauce included. When we put the cheeses on, we're only going to be putting on a pinch at a time. So that's not too bad. And I'm also going to be using this garlic and herb cream cheese as my filling with the chorizo. And that's absolutely delicious. So again, this is super simple. You just take your mushrooms, you take the stems out. We're going to drizzle them with olive oil. Add some cheese, add our meat. For the pizza bites, we'll add our sauce first. And then we'll stick it in the oven for 15 minutes, and that's it. Who doesn't love simple? So our chorizo is coming together. Looks nice. It's a nice reddish color. You don't want to overdo it, because that's not so good. You don't want it to be like crispy and dried out. As soon as this is done, then it'll be quick to assemble and stick in the oven. Again, you're going to heat your oven up to 350 Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius. For anybody that catches the live before I'm done, please put a 1 in the comments so we know that you've watched the live. I'll repeat myself a little bit later, and if you watch the replay where the red live button is not at the top, then please put a 2 in the comments so we know how many people were reaching with the replay. Okay, so chorizo is done. You can see that. Trying to get it with the light. And we'll cook these bacon bits just a little bit longer. This is going to be my dinner tonight. I love to have finger food, appetizer type food on Saturday night, which is why I came up with the Saturday Night Bites segment. So every week I'll be on here on Saturdays cooking up some sort of appetizer finger food. Easy to make, easy to eat, and delicious. Okay, so now that this is pretty much done, take it off the heat. And I'm going to bring you around so that I can assemble and you can see. Okay. Okay, so I am using my muffin pan. It holds the mushrooms nicely. You're just going to plop it in there and it'll hold it nice upright. It's not going to fall over. So that's really great. It'll help with the ingredients when we start stuffing it. So we're just gonna put those. I I sprayed the pan, so spray it with olive oil, or I have coconut oil, and so pre-spray your pan. And then I'm gonna do half, probably 3 of them, I think, for the chorizo. So I'm gonna do the cream cheese, the garlic and herb cream cheese, and I believe you can see what I'm doing, but you're just gonna fill the well. There's a glare. So, oh, the glare. Anyway, you're gonna fill the well. Hi, Jen, how are you? Good morning. We're doing chorizo stuffed mushrooms and mushroom pizza bites. Okay, so I've done the cream cheese. I'm going to add some of the chorizo that I cooked up. That's what that looks like now. And I'm just gonna put it on top. And then on top of that, I'm going to add some shredded mozzarella. Don't worry, I can buy it here in the bag. They don't put anything in it. It's very sticky. It's sticking to each other. So I don't have to worry about the excess starches like you guys do in the United States when your shredded cheese is bagged. I'm just going to top this cheese right on top of the mushroom. I'm going to add the last of my chorizo bits. Okay, there's that one. Now, we're gonna do the sauce. Again, if you're in the United States, I think the Rouse sauce is probably the best one. The amount of sauce that you're using is 5 to 10 grams, which is less than, well, mine is less than half of a carb each. So I'm just going to put the sauce on the mushrooms here. All right, that part is done. Now we are going to top with some cheddar. This is a Mexican blend that I'm using. It's got the red cheddar and then I think also mozzarella with it. It's really good. So just a pinch to top each one. Make it simple. We're going to take our bacon bits. I'm going to put our bacon bits on top. Spoon it on there. If it falls to the side, that's okay. It's inside of your muffin well. No worries. All right, there we go. What did that take me? 5-10 minutes? So easy. So this is what they look like. And we're gonna put them in the oven. Again, I've been preheating, so 350 Fahrenheit, 180 Celsius, and you're gonna put it in there for 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there now. Okay, after the 15 minutes, look at me saving time, you're gonna get these beauties. Nice and melted and delicious. And they're probably still too hot for me to test, but I'll try one. No, I think it's too hot. I'm not gonna burn my face on camera. Okay, so that is it. That's how you make them. Super easy. I will go ahead and write up the recipe so you guys can come back to it. But again, it was super easy. It was just, for the chorizo ones, it was some, you can use plain cream cheese, or you can use garlic and herb cream cheese, and you just put the cream cheese in the well of the mushroom, put the cooked chorizo on top of it, a little bit on top of it, and then added some mozzarella cheese, pinches of mozzarella cheese. They come out to 1 carb each. Same with the pizza ones. So the pizza ones were the mushrooms, adding the sauce. It was 2 teaspoons of sauce, and then a pinch of cheddar or Mexican blend, kind of like pizza cheese, and then some bacon bits on top of that. And then you just put them in the oven for 15 minutes. And they're super simple, and they come out, and they look delicious, and they taste delicious, and I think you guys are gonna love them. So if you guys make these, I'll put the, everybody's ingredients are different, but I'll put the macros for my ingredients along with the recipe, and I'll get that posted later on today. The video will then be placed on our YouTube channel. So if you haven't already, go check out our YouTube channel because you can easily find all of the things that we've cooked on camera for you guys much faster than even scrolling through the tabs on the Facebook group. Our YouTube channel is the same name, Global Keto Connection. So go check that out, subscribe, that way you'll be notified every time we do a video. And if you guys like this recipe, if you guys make it, post a picture, show us that you guys made it, share it out to anybody you think who might like this. It's great for lunch, it's great for dinner if you want a late dinner, it's great for parties, appetizers. I mean, who doesn't love appetizers? So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Welcome to everybody that just showed up. Kathy Jean, hi. Dee, hi. You guys, make sure to post a 1 in the comments if you caught me live with the red live button at the top. If you're watching the replay, please put a 2 in the comments. We want to see how many people reach at this time of day live and how many people come on later to watch the replay. So thank you very much. You guys have a great day. Bye.